continue our search for the next breakout star, perhaps a future headliner at WrestleMania. This is WWE NXT. Hello again, everybody. WrestleMania fever is in the air. I'm Michael Cole, joined by Josh Matthews as we get set for NXT.
The NXT rookies are trying to separate themselves from the pack, stand out amongst their peers. And with that said, we're going to send things over to the host of NXT, Matt Stryker.
We are just days away from WrestleMania, and the intensity is beginning to pick up, especially in our 8 NXT rookies, and no better time than the present, because next week we will have our biggest NXT episode to date. The WWE pros will finally reveal their standings, and we find out who is one step closer to becoming WWE's next breakout star. The stakes are high, and the NXT competition intensifies right now.
And we've got so much information on the pros poll. More on that as NXT rolls on.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel.
Josh, looking forward to this matchup here tonight for the first time ever. NXT rookies, all rookies in this tag team matchup.
I certainly like the pairing of Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel. These two have the same energy about them, and they're going to have to work together. Even though NXT is a competition, you want to work together, look good, and be victorious right here in this rookie tag team match.
And ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is presented by Slim Jim. Text BATTLE to 53016 to get in on the Slim Jim Showdown and compete to win cool prizes now. Pretty formidable team. Slater and Gabriel, just one loss between both of them.
And their opponents, Skip Sheffield and Wade Barrett.
Hey Josh, what's interesting about this team is the fact that Barrett defeated Sheffield last week here on NXT.
Well, that's something that both of these young rookies are going to have to forget about. You know that William Regal, who's the pro of Skip Sheffield, has been trying to teach and give lessons to Sheffield. It just seems that Sheffield is in another world when Regal's talking to Sheffield.
Well, what Skip Sheffield has to do is get over the fact that he has to please everybody. He wrote in his WWEuniverse.com blog this week that he's sorry to Coach Regal and all the WWE Universe for losing last week, that he believes he let the WWE fans down, that he's continued to work hard and have a positive mindset, but I think Sheffield's got to forget about all that and start putting some wins on the board.
Yeah. Sheffield's partner, Wade Barrett. Cole, I believe that you think that Wade Barrett is the favorite amongst the NXT rookies.
I really do. 6'5", 265 pounds from Manchester, United Kingdom, former bare-knuckle fighter. Of course, the rookie to WWE Pro Chris Jericho as we go with the first ever all-rookies tag team matchup. Sheffield starting things off against the undefeated Heath Slater.
Heath Slater, of course, pro'd by Christian. Those two seem to be getting along very well, and I believe that Heath Slater is learning a lot from Christian, and it's shown in his record. And speaking of Christian,
and look at this. Oh, big knockdown. And look who's on his way down here, Captain Charisma. Going to check out this matchup. Remember, for the pros like Regal and Christian, it is important to watch the rookies here tonight because, as Matt Stryker alluded to, Josh, we are moving into next week, the most important NXT week since we've started this program.
Wade Barrett just tagged himself in, and Wade Barrett's pro, Chris Jericho, has called Barrett the next success story here in the WWE.
Justin Gabriel, whose pro is Matt Hardy, is into this matchup as well here against Wade Barrett. So next week, the biggest episode of NXT to date. We're going to have the first ever pros poll, and from what we understand, Josh, the pros are going to be using this evaluation criteria: wins and losses, strength of opponent, work ethic, and the it factor. And if I can weigh in, I believe the front runner right now, with all those four things taken into consideration, I think it's the undefeated Heath Slater.
It's nice that you're sharing your opinion with everyone.
Why wouldn't I? sitting here at ringside watching these rookies throughout the past few weeks, just like you have. Who do you think's the favorite?
When you look at the 4 different types of criteria, I think there's different rookies that stand out. I mean, the it factor I would give...
Look at this. Barrett, shoulders down on Gabriel and a kick out.
The it factor has to go to David Otunga. Otunga just pops off the screen every time we see him, but strength of opponent has to go to Daniel Bryan. Even though Bryan's 0-4, he's been in the ring with the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho, and last week he was in the ring with the great Khali.
Let's talk strength of opponent. How about Heath Slater knocking off Carlito in a rookie versus pro matchup? And as it comes for wins and losses, Slater is undefeated, as I mentioned, as Barrett looks to wear down Justin Gabriel.
Barrett calls himself and his pro Chris Jericho the Commonwealth Connection.
It's unique.